Hello chickies, and welcome back to the Fully Booked Penguin channel. For those who are new here, my name is Hannah, and I am back today for our November TBR list. And what are we going to do to choose our November TBR? Well, as you know from the title, we're going to use our little prompt jar here. Do I remember what any of these prompts are? No. Is there a reason for the colours? Also no. Sometimes there is no reason for some things, and that's okay. We're going to choose 12 prompts from this jar, all in a row. Then we're going to choose books that match those prompts. Now some of these actually have actual books and others are just prompts to eventually find a book. Last month was really successful, so I'm hoping this month will be equally as successful. So here we have our little collection. I don't know if I put any of them back in here. I do have a pile up there of the ones we used last month, but I don't know if I replaced any of them, so we shall see. I'm just going to cut through the choices. We're just going to pick out, read it aloud, then put it aside. And I'll ponder them with you later. Prompt number 1. We have an orange. And orange is a great colour. Just a really bright and vibrant colour. Okay. The first prompt is, which you can't read, I'll put it down the bottom. A book that ends in an even number of pages. What a unique prompt. Prompt number 2. Another orange. What an excellent, vibrant colour. A book you can finish in a day. It's probably like a manga or something, let's be honest. A Lalo. A booktube popular book. I feel like we may have had this before last time, but we're just gonna go with it. A book with non-human characters. Another green. Dreaded non-fiction. Good gosh. Number 6. A Kindle Unlimited pick. Some fell out. Are we just going to use them? Yes, we are. 3 fell out. Number 7 is Harry Potter. Number 8 is a book you think you'll rate 5 stars. Book 9, maybe dragons? Maybe there's dragons. Keep falling out. Come on, release the little prompt. 10, a book published this year. Number 11, male protagonist. And number 12, an author's debut novel. Come in close, come in, not that close, come in closer. So first up we have a book prompt number 1, which is a book that a book that ends in an even number of pages. This will take some searching, so I kind of just have to grab a book and hope for the best, really, don't I? What we be doing, folks? What we be doing? Let's hope the first book I choose has an even number of pages. It could be literally anything, couldn't it? Come on, be an even number of pages. Yeah! The first book I grabbed was The Gatehouse Mystery, which is a part of the Trixie Belden series, and it is 234 pages. For book prompt number 2 is a book you can finish in a day, and so I have chosen The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish this in one day, because it's more of a picture book. And therefore I can easily read it in one day. A booktube popular book. This is a tough one to choose because, let's be honest, when I choose booktube popular books, they often end in failure. It's should I just go onto YouTube and find what the girlies be talking about recently? But most of them have been October spooky books recently. We're scrolling the YouTubes trying to spot a book. Could I just click on a video and find out what they like? Yes. A lot of them are romances. That's a lot of romance. Nope. I could read Powerless, but I don't really want to. Oh look, it's my video. What have I been reading recently? Oh, what is it called? Not Renegades. What's the other one? Like with the young CIA? Is it CIA? FBI? You know those books? With the dice on them? What are they called? Oh gosh, how am I going to find that out? The Naturals? The Naturals. Is it the Naturals? The Naturals? Question mark? FBI, I suppose. Oops. After looking for like 15 years, I've decided I was going to do the Naturals, but my library doesn't have a copy, and I don't want to pay for the book if I'm not going to like it. So instead, I am going to choose Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, I believe. Am I going to love it? Who knows, probably not, but you know, I have to give it a chance, and honestly, I think the main reason is I don't have the best luck with booktube popular books. But I know several booktubers that enjoy Divine Rivals. Will it be to my taste? Probably not, but we're going to attempt it. And that's all we can really do, is attempt these things. So for a booktube popular book, we're going with Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Next up, we have prompt number 4, which is going to be a book with non-human characters. And that means like the main characters, as in all characters, are non-human. And we are going to go with, Green Ember by S.D. Smith. It is about bunnies, I believe. Then we move on to the dreaded non-fiction, which I have chosen this one before for this prompt, but we're going with it again. And that is Faithfully Present by Adam Ramsey. Pretty straightforward. It's a Christian something book. Next up, we have a Kindle Unlimited pick. And I already have a choice for this one. Now, usually I don't go with romances, but this is like a closed door romance, so there will be none of the highly spicy stuff in it. And it is Absolutely Not in Love by Jenny Proctor. And it is like a hockey romance. Editing Hannah, just interrupting the video here. In the video I say that I'm going to be reading Absolutely Not in Love by Jenny Proctor because I assumed it was the first book in the series. I scrolled down to the bottom of the list in Amazon and just went with that one, assuming it was the first one. It's actually the 7th. I don't know how that happened or what happened there, so instead we are reading Just Don't Fall, which is by Emma St. Clair. I don't know. It seems like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 700 different people are writing this series, and I'm not sure. I thought it was the Appies series, but then it's the Sweater Weather series, and I'm just left in confusion. The Appies series has the same books, but only by Emma St. Clair and Jenny Proctor, and Absolutely Not in Love is technically the second book of that series. Anyway, either way, Just Don't Fall is going to be the book we are reading. It's a sports romance. It's ice hockey, I believe. It's contemporary. So instead of the other one, we're doing this one. Just had to fix myself up when I realised, oh, it's number 7 or number 2 of these random series. It's not a big deal. It's just, I don't know what happened. Anyway, back to the video. I felt like something sweet and short and, fluffy. So hopefully it delivers on all of that. So that's our Kindle Unlimited pick. Then we have Harry Potter. Pretty straightforward. The dragons must move. The adoption certificate must move. Oh god. I'm up to the biggest, chunkiest one in the series. Order of the Phoenix. Oh gosh. 800 pages long. I did get this series so I can read it for my bestie, because my bestie likes Harry Potter. So, alas, Harry Pottering we are doing. The next prompt is a book you think you'll rate 5 stars. I do have a KM Shea one that I want to read, but it's the first book in the series. I'm not sure about that. So instead, I'm going to do a little sneaky sneak. For the prompt, a book I think I'm going to rate 5 stars, I'm going to choose the 3-in-1 Skip Beat. It's the second 3-in-1, and it is by Yoshiki Nakamura. I just love Skip Beat, so it's a pretty safe bet, especially with an 800-page Harry Potter book on the list. Next up, we have Maybe Dragons. Maybe Dragons? And with Maybe Dragons, we're going to go with Deltora Quest, Dragons of Deltora. And we are up to the Isle of the Dead, which is part 3 of the series. I'm pretty sure there's dragons. I mean, it's called Dragons of Deltora in one version, so I should think so. Next up, a book published this year. Goodness gracious me. Let me go on the hunt again. Published this year. Father, I Don't Want This Marriage. Was published officially in book form in the English version this year. So are we going to add this to the list? Absolutely. Give me my joy, thank you. Allow me this little slice of pie, please. Oh, thank you. So yes, for our book published this year, we are going with Father, I Don't Want This Marriage. And it is by Hong Hee-soo, the original story, and the art is by Roald. And adapted by Yuri. Next up, we have Male Protagonist. Also, easy choice for me. We've been making our way through this series by John Flanagan, and it's The Ranger's Apprentice, and the 3rd book in the series, which is The Icebound Land. And the main character is Will, who is a male. And the other part is Horace and Holt. Both are males as well. So it covers the male protagonist spot to the T. And finally, our final prompt was an author's debut novel. Now this may take a little more research, which may take me back to the Unlimiteds, because let's just admit the Unlimited is where it is. Yeah, that took a while, but I found a debut novel, I believe, from Christina Bear, as in B-A-E-H-R, which I am taking to be Bear. And it is her novel, Wormwood Abbey. And sorry, it's like a historical fantasy, I believe. I decided that would be a good choice. Did I have to buy it? Yes. Yes, I did. And I actually got the audio book edition with it, because why the heck not? I couldn't find anything that really stuck out to me, or if I did, it was like $1,600. So I was like, okay. So yes, I've got a little pile of books here now. There we go. There's our pile of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means 4 of them are digital books. So, quick flash through of books. We have Trixie Belden, The Gatehouse Mystery by Julie Cambell. We have The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse by Charlie Mackey. We have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Green Ember by somebody. Faithfully Present by Adam Ramsey. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. Skip Beat volumes 4 to 6 by Yoshiki Nakamura. Deltora Quest 3, Isle of the Dead by Emily Rhoda. Father, I Don't Want This Marriage by Hong Hee-soo, Roel and Yuri. The Ranger's Apprentice, The Icebound Land by John Flanagan, Absolutely Not in Love by Jenny Proctor, Wormwood Abbey by Christina Bear. And that is our 12 books for the month of November. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm so sorry. I should have gone into more like what the genres are, but I'll have a little card with what genres and stuff it is, because your girl's tired after that search for books. This is by far the hardest it's been to search for books. I don't know why the prompts were so difficult this time, but we have our pile and that's all that matters. So, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to reading these books and letting you know what I think of them. So, until next time.
T26 끝